I'm just going to be observing you. I hope that's okay. I'm conducting a research study into your exact type. Okay, so I'm just going to be taking some data, measurements, etc., just for my notes. Okay, I'm going to start with just a surface level visual assessment. Do you mind if I get a little up close and maybe even touch your face? Okay, great, thank you. So let's see, let's start over. Look at the side. Okay. And that would be the 15th. And then in the corner. The corner is directly going to the side. Okay, and then up and around. Center is looking like okay, side. Okay. Age. On mark. Side. Crazy mark. Okay. So everything looks up to expectations based on just from what I can see here, looking at. I'm just gonna go side. This side. Okay, and then just put that down. Sorry. It's here. Up and around the side. Let's see. Over there. To that corner. Right down and up the side here, and no adjustments will be necessary to what I already have written, hopefully, but if I could just double check, just based on noise. Let me know what I mean. Any assumptions? No, something obviously that would. We can just ensure that it's not tampered or at all affected by it. I'm going to keep that impact of that variable to an absolute minimum. Okay, so let's side and on the other side. Good. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna look like the side. Should we say place falling along the top, to the bottom? Nice. Lifting that back and away, and so over the top of the. Let's see what's gonna be. That would be right about. And I say that, and everything in that. That. And everything is everything. There. Probably should have entering the outsides, but very nice. I'm at 16, 17. It's in accordance with the previous. What was the theory that I'm basing this around? Is not exactly what I. But it's gonna reassess that. And really saying 7, 7, 9, okay. just want to we can maybe even those out and make sure this they're not going to be exactly correct. Okay, so now I'm just going to use my measuring tape to get some precise numbers. Okay, and we're starting with the soft measuring tape because that will allow me to measure around angles or curves. But then I might go in with a ruler. Okay. Something around that 1, 2, 3, 9. It's great. 16 inches. Centimeters. Cross. And check up against my previous examinations. Okay. Shut that down. And then straight over and around the other side. Okay. So, like 17 to 19 would be the range. On the other side. Stop. 1 point. So A would be there. And on 17, me point B. Okay. And then if we dig it down and up, 3, C3, straight across. So I'm just gonna tally all those together. Opposite. Will give us an idea of to go from there. Okay, so going in with the pen instead. Just gonna confirm what I have here, so there won't be any need to do any erasing there, so like. Filling this side. Great. Now what if I just take that and use that mark, okay. And then take our initial mark and make it directly parallel, or, don't forgive me, yeah, there, to there. I'm gonna say 4, 5, okay, now the right side to there, to there, okay. If we're breaking it down into different ways, would that make things simpler, or would that just complicate it? I'm trying to think here. I am the more like the 8th. Then I'm gonna have an inch or even maybe centimeters worth of slack there, so yeah, let me adjust that. Oh, actually, let me double check that against what I did before. Oh, that's definitely gonna need an adjustment in the data set, but not to worry. Okay. Okay. How are you doing so far? Are you comfortable? Is everything good? Okay, great. Something I really need. Bring it around to the back. 21. 22, 23, 24. great. Okay, and then the release. That's perfect. So, let me reevaluate what we need from you. Take another one of that. Or up and around, actually, would probably be more helpful in this case. Good. That would be just perfect, which is actually making me skeptical. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's great. Okay. Adding it to the table. If we chart that out, put the x-axis compared to other ones we've looked at so far, then that's good. Okay, so I'm actually now just going to use this little instrument to take a look at you, okay? Okay. And covered. Okay. Related to this side. Cover. Hold it. Okay. This side. Let me see here. Wow, it's 1, 2, 3. Okay, that really is a reflexive lid. Doesn't really go right. And it's pretty considered an atypical. I mean, it's only slightly out of typical range. Okay. Really, that's the one that I wanted to get a look at. Let me look into that. I don't think that's something we can do today and now. And for now, I'm just going to take some, obviously, observe and make sure I denote this thoroughly. Bring that back and maybe revisit this another time. Okay, so the 16th side. 17, 18. That would be about 27, 28, 32. Over to right. Okay. Jot that down. That's a really good point. Really good for increasing the range here from our test. Let me take this, put that to the side, and go in with, like I said, an actual ruler. 2 to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The 10th point. It shouldn't be different than across to the other side, because if we put it up against from ear to this here, should be only 6 or 9. Okay. Okay. Does that seem easier? No, that's gonna be accurate. To this side. Okay, so that's gonna require a second look at what we're dealing with here on the other side. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So just a little bit, like a centimeter, literally just a centimeter. It's gonna completely offset everything. Right. those two because they're really good side. Yeah. Okay, so what about color identification? You're looking at mainly teal. It's a bit paler than. And the eyes are really black sour. Beige with a bit of blue undertone. Really big, drastic difference. But it's gonna be that it's expected because I should not be relying on that as okay, and now if we do just the 2 inches between the forehead and the right side, then what's the difference there? What's gonna be the difference? The difference is an area. Alright. The circumference can just be somewhere at a different time. This side, but that's gonna be about over the raining. Okay, because more like okay, I'll jot that one down right there with should I use a pencil or a pen? Honestly, this one probably we'll go back to the pencil because I just want to redo something crazy. It's one that breaking apart those two. Yeah, I don't know, there's gonna be any separation on each side. The difference is actually quite jarring there. This is really unique case of what I'm looking at is, maybe I could just do it as that. Oh, that's a thought. That's a thought, isn't it? That's a thought. Is that good? Yeah, right side. I take a closer look, just purely based visually, everything again. I'm starting to see that if I just take a few steps back and then it's close. Almost like take a point there. Just hone in on that. Where is it? Point. Okay. And another. Consider adjusting that actually a bit from the previous one. What if we just use a really let's confirm or deny what exactly is going on here. The other side. An optimal bone. The structure is something of note is going to be that might be helpful information. I might have to revisit that when we really sign. Alright. From the 6th point. After all these tend to break the mold. An outlier is, I It's yet to quite know where this falls in terms of things, relatively speaking. I can confirm that with later analysis. We just take what we have at face value. Everything is really easy. Okay. So to that point, looking again at the coloring. I'm seeing actually now that I look at it, some yellows that I wasn't seeing before, as well as a few points of redness. Like it also it's possible it's from the contact with between these two. So I might have to allow that to settle before we actually note that down on anything. Say we're all the 45th time. How much exactly is that going to be? Who's to say? Really? I see. Great. Awesome. That's going to be. It's an interesting thing for sure. Hadn't considered even the possibility, to be honest. But I suppose that's exactly what we're here to do. Just take a look at things and kind of that's great. No, that's great. Not to the right. Okay. So, you watch this hard. Still awake to hear me and understand what I'm saying. I can go ahead and leave a signal in the comments. Let's see what your signal will be. I want you to write a sentence telling me what you're doing right in this very moment as you watch this video. Maybe you're sitting on the couch, maybe you're at your cousin's house, maybe you're on a vacation. I just want to know. And I will know. I like to see how many of you know. Oh wait. But yeah, okay. Okay, so I think that's all I'm gonna need from you today. Okay. Thank you so much for being so compliant, so accommodating to this, and I will reach out to you to schedule our follow-up. Okay. I'm not quite sure yet exactly how soon, how long from now that's going to be, but just keep an eye out, because I will reach out to you. And when's the best, actually, what's the best way to contact you? Would you rather us text, email, call? Okay, actually, I'm going to put that in your record, so don't move a missile, my friend. I'm going to have to switch to pens. Acting up. Alright, so contact info, best form of method of contact is great, okay, and then your could you let me know, confirm the contact information, make sure it's the same as we have written down for you. Okay,